At the end of episode 8, Heejin suddenly hugged Kisei. Just then, Baekho and Mikyung caught sight of him. The sight triggered a painful memory for Mikyung, the day she received Kisei's wedding invitation. Now, seeing Heejin with Kisei, it became clear, Heejin was the woman he had married. In episode 9, Mikyung's mind drifted back to the days when she and Kisei were still together. They had been the quintessential office couple, charming, inseparable, and full of promise. But that happiness shattered abruptly when Kisei handed her his wedding invitation. Devastated, Mikyung had broken down in tears. Later that night, Mikyung and Baekho found themselves by the riverside, seeking solace in the quiet. Heejin spotted them and called Baekho. The three of them then sit together and talk. As they settled in, Heejin's voice softened with nostalgia. 6 years ago, she said, was the happiest time of my life. The words stung Mikyung, who could no longer bear to listen. She stood to leave, intending to hail a taxi, but Baekho gently stopped her. I had to pretend I didn't know you were lying, he said, his tone heavy with understanding. It seems like Baekho had already pieced together the pain Mikyung had endured. When Mikyung finally arrived home, her brother Hwankyung greeted her with troubling news. Ongju had just left. Determined to find her, Mikyung turned to Baekho for help. We have to get Ongju out of there as quietly as possible, she urged, her voice resolute. The following day, chaos erupted at the office. Mikyung threw herself into her work, staying late into the night until exhaustion overtook her, and she fell asleep at her desk. Baekho, ever attentive, draped his shirt over her to keep her warm. When she stirred awake, she looked at him, bleary-eyed, and murmured, "Are you my boyfriend? You never said we were dating." It seems like Baekho just declared himself as Mikyung's boyfriend. The next morning, however, tension brewed anew. Baekho spotted Mikyung with Kisei. Kisei rested his hand on her shoulder, their expressions grave and intense. The air thickened with unspoken questions. What would become of them?